Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Uh, so this is going to be my first video. Hopefully I'm able to edit it and post it on YouTube because God knows it has been pending for so long. And I planned to do this last WrestleMania when John Cena came back. I thought I'd get really good traction, uh, but hey man, I'm lazy. I tried. I made I made a video, but I just couldn't edit it, and time went, and well, 1 year later, here we are again, and once again, I'm trying to make a video, and hopefully this time I will post it. So, just a brief about this YouTube channel. This is going to be a wrestling YouTube channel. I will try to post content about uh, as much wrestling as I can. I mostly follow WWE. I keep tabs on AEW and TNA and NXT. So we'll try to review the PLEs, the Royal Rumbles, the Elimination Chambers, the WrestleManias, and if things go smoother and go faster, we'll try to review SmackDowns, Raws, the weekly shows as well, and who knows, uh, prediction videos. So that is my goal with respect to this YouTube channel, and I do really hope that I finally get some inertia and yeah, I'm able to start this up. Uh, so this particular video is going to be about the fallout from Royal Rumble. Looking forward to the road to WrestleMania, which is Elimination Chamber, and then finally WrestleMania. So I'll be talking about the potential matches that might happen at WrestleMania, uh, prediction for Elimination Chamber, and the review from Royal Rumble. So stay tuned. I think this should be good. So let's start by talking about Royal Rumble. I think this was a really interesting show. It wasn't my favorite Royal Rumble of all time. Like not, not even close. Uh, Interestingly, I did like both the singles matches which happened rather than the Rumble matches. Uh, I think Women's Rumble was pretty good, especially the end sequence between Liv Morgan, Tiffany Stratton, and Sol Ruka. I think that was pretty awesome. The chemistry was really there, and with some really close moments, cool moves. Soul Snatcher, which I think is the finisher of Sol Ruka. I think it's a phenomenal move, and it's really tough to innovate in wrestling, right? In terms of moves after almost all of the moves have been discovered. So kudos to Soul for bringing in that, and she's loads of charisma. Uh, so I think that was pretty good. With respect to the match quality, I think so they tried to portray Lash Legend as one big heavyweight, and to an extent she did well. I think she did not really hit the ball out of the park, but yeah, I mean she did well, and I can see her getting better definitely. Especially with her pairing with Nia Jax and her in the tag team division. So I think she's going to have some part in WrestleMania. But I think overall it was a good match. If I have to give it a rating out of 10, I might give it a solid 7. I think it did deserve that, especially because of the end sequence. Uh, Coming to surprises, the only surprises that I can remember, I think, are Brie Bella and Tiffany Stratton at 29 and 30. So, again, mixed feelings about that. I mean, coming into the Royal Rumble, I did expect Bianca Belair to make her much awaited return to WWE, but she didn't. She hasn't recovered from the finger injury. She just went surgery, I think, yesterday. So she couldn't have possibly appeared at the Royal Rumble, and she might not even appear at WrestleMania. So sad if you're a Bianca Belair fan, which I am. So I think that was a bad news. But yeah, coming to surprises, Brie Bella and Tiffany Stratton. See, Tiffany Stratton, I did expect that yeah, she was going to come because she didn't have any major injury. She just took some time off. So okay, well, hey, we are supposed to be happy if Tiffany Stratton is there. I'm not a big fan of Tiffany. I don't know, like the character has gone stale for me. She did well with Charlotte Flair, and in the initial few defenses, she did really well. but I think she hasn't shown any new side at all, at all. So I mean, I can't really dig into her. She's gone really lean. Uh, so she looks good, but again, looks were never a problem. But the character doesn't seem to evolve. So I think that is a bit of an issue. Uh, Brie Bella, yes, I did not see that coming. Definitely a surprise for me, but is that a huge surprise where I'll stand from my seat and just stare in infamy? But no, that wasn't. So yeah, it was a good surprise, but nothing that would shake me, right? uh, she, along with Nikki, will be a good addition to the tag team division, but I think that's it, right? So no additions to the singles, the world championship picture. So surprise wise, I don't think it was anything too good. From the women's rumble, the quality was decent, the finish was excellent. uh, I am happy with the winner. I think, yeah, I mean, she did deserve it. Liv Morgan has worked really hard for many years now, and she absolutely deserves it. She's the star of the women's wrestling in WWE. I still do think that Rhea Ripley has gone off a bit stale, I think, especially with her in the tag division. So I think Liv Morgan has been the absolute star. Her segments are must watch on Raw, and yeah, I mean, everything, anything she does is must watch. So I think that really tells you a lot about how much she deserves it, and so good decision on that part from WWE to give her the victory. But yeah, 7 on 10 for the Rumble, considering everything, surprises, finish, and the winner. So I'll say it's a decent Rumble, not one of the best, not one of the worst women Rumbles of all time. So I think it's good. Coming to the next match was, in fact, AJ Styles against Gunther, with AJ Styles' career on the line. And it was a fabulous match. I mean, AJ Styles just reminding us how good he is, how great he is, and how great he has been for the past 20 years. And I think he was really good in this match. He has been really good since, I don't know, like 6 7 months. He's had a terrific stretch. His tag team matches, along with Dragon Lee, facing off against multiple teams. And then banger of a match at Crown Jewel in Perth, Australia, versus John Cena, which was one of my favorite matches of the year. And yeah, I mean, even I think whatever he did after that, the program with Gunther was pretty good. I was a bit sad with AJ Styles retiring. He is one of my favorite wrestlers of all time. Uh, the thing I need to tell you is, I started to watch wrestling in 2006 7, the time when Undertaker was really famous in India and the great Khali and Undertaker had a program. So I think that was what got me into wrestling. And somewhere along the line, with my college starting, I did lose interest in watching WWE. I did not have that much time, and this was potentially the worst time in a long time for WWE, right? The 2011, 12, 13. That was really tough to watch, right? So yeah, I think I did miss the 2000, uh, let's say 13 to 15, 16, that part of 3 years I did miss. I did not watch a lot. Maybe I watched the WrestleManias, but that's it. I mean, I don't remember watching, Daniel Bryan's ascend and his great feuds. But the thing that brought me back to WWE, because I had always heard AJ Styles, is a really famous name outside of WWE, legend in TNA, then in Japan. So I always heard, I was really fascinated, how good is this guy? And then when he finally made his return to WWE in Royal Rumble 2016, uh, I think, yeah, that was it for me. That was what brought me back to WWE, and him in addition to Goldberg late that year. So I think that was what brought me back to WWE. So he was a major part for me to again start watching. And yeah, I mean, since then I've been watching whole WWE and his journey for the past 10 years. So yeah, I think it was really sad for me to see him go. uh, but I mean, what a fabulous career, man. I mean, it doesn't get much better than that. He has conquered everywhere he went to, and I mean that is the maximum that one can do. So, congratulations, AJ Styles, on a phenomenal career. No pun intended. But has he really retired? The sequence at the end of the match where he took off his gloves, uh, cheered with the crowd, but then again put his gloves back on, did a few hurrahs, and then went back with his gloves on. And then on the Stephanie McMahon podcast, he did hint that nobody's really retired in wrestling. So there's always one more match. You're always allowed to come back for one more match. So I do think he will definitely wrestle at least one match. Uh, I do think it is going to be in the WWE ecosystem. Uh, I mean, TNA is a very strong possibility, but I can't imagine why would WWE let him go to TNA and not use him, since because clearly, I mean, he's a major draw, right? And he has fabulous matches, and people are clearly emotionally invested in AJ Styles. So I think he really should come back to WWE. And since the WrestleMania sales are not that high at the moment, so I mean, they wouldn't mind an AJ Styles, right, for WrestleMania. So, and I think this coming Monday there is a retirement celebration or some kind on Monday Night Raw. This video might not probably come out till then. Maybe it will come after that. But yeah, I mean, I do presume something happening there, which might set up a match for AJ. But yeah, I think it was a really fabulous match. Gunther is turning out to be a retirement machine, and it's a very similar way these three matches have ended, right? Goldberg, Styles, and Cena, where the opponent gives you that last hope of coming back from that sleeper hold, but he doesn't, which adds to the emotional devastation of fans on seeing their favorite legend retire. So yeah, I think I really like the stuff they're doing with Gunther, but I do really hope, man, that because he has got the heat that he needed from AJ Styles. So I do really hope that he does uh, come back and has one more match at the least. So apologies, there are some issues with the lighting, but hey, I mean that's how the first videos really are, right? So I'll still continue. I won't let this stop me from not making this video again. Right, so we'll move on to the next match, which happened on the Royal Rumble card, which was Sami Zayn against Drew McIntyre for the WWE Championship. Uh, it was a good match. Sammy did not really get a lot of offense in the match, which was a bit surprising for me because what's the point of having this match, right? I mean, in Saudi Arabia, which is his second home, at least, which has been designated by the WWE. Uh, I do think that they are trying to tell this long story with him. That he loses this match in Saudi Arabia to Drew McIntyre, who he has never beaten. I think he's 12-0 against him. So he loses this match against Drew McIntyre. He'll probably win the Rumble next year, wherever it is, and the WrestleMania next year is in Saudi Arabia. So he finally wins the big one in Saudi at WrestleMania next year. And I think they are probably hoping that Drew McIntyre somehow is the champion at that time, so it will make a really good story. But man, it's been a really long story. I think Elimination Chamber, Montreal, 2023, I think that was the moment. And see, I mean, if Sammy would have won that, Roman's reign would not have been as legendary, right? Not even close. So it was a very close decision, but that was the most momentum that he has ever had. And I think reaching that level will be really difficult next year, even if he wins the Rumble. So I think it will be really interesting. Uh, if that is indeed the story, otherwise, I don't even know what they're doing with him, right? I mean, I have no clue what his WrestleMania plans might be, which is a bit scary. 2 months out of WrestleMania, and you don't have a clear cut path and a plan. So uh, I'm not really sure where he's going. Maybe it's a fatal four way with Jacobs, Cody, and Drew, but I mean, I don't want to make that match any more crowded. I think it's going to be a triple threat, more on that later. Uh, but yeah, I mean, it was an okayish match. I won't really remember that, right, along with the famous WWE title matches at Royal Rumble, which have been over the years. I mean, John Cena, AJ Styles, Brock Lesnar, Seth Rollins, John Cena, right? So there have been some phenomenal matches on the Royal Rumble card for the title, not the Rumble. So yeah, it won't count in that particular list, but yeah, an okayish match to have. Uh, and now coming to the main event, the men's Rumble. I don't even know what to say about that. I mean, the big surprise of this Rumble was really LA Knight. Again, Tiffany like returning after no major injury, and I mean, not a major surprise. A very pathetic ending. I mean, ending was okay. A very pathetic elimination of Brock Lesnar. uh, Obafemi, they were a very mellow eliminations. I think Brock Lesnar's elimination during a Jey Uso entrance, I think it was what it was. I mean, I couldn't even believe that they did that because they handled Brock Lesnar really well. But eliminating Lesnar should have been a very big deal, but it wasn't. Cody and LA just randomly eliminated him during the entrance, and there was nothing of after that. So I don't really know what to say about that. And now I'm hearing the reports that the plan for Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania is LA Knight. So was he supposed to set up an angle there? I mean, there was a horrible job he did if he was supposed to. So I don't really know what happened there. I mean, because Cody was involved, I don't think it was that major of a botch because Cody Rhodes doesn't really do botches. So I don't really know what the plan was, but it was very bizarre. It was off-putting because it's probably the biggest elimination in the Rumble, and there was nothing to it. Even Obafemi, I mean, I was so frustrated, man, when countless number of stare downs between Lesnar and Femi. I mean, come on, man, do something. They just beat shit out of everyone. They come back, stare each other, and that's it. Another one enters. So, I mean, that was really frustrating for me. That didn't really go anywhere. And I don't know what the plan is, man. I mean, Braun Breaker is out, probably for the long time. And if Lesnar is retiring at SummerSlam in Minneapolis, uh, he probably won't be facing Braun now. I mean, the big WrestleMania match allegedly is going to LA Knight, so I do hope he faces Gunther at some point, and then he should face Obafemi. So there's only one big stage left after Royal Rumble, the WrestleMania, which is SummerSlam. So I don't know how he'll have both those matches, but Brock Lesnar versus LA Knight, I don't know if it's good for ticket sales, man. It's not really a big match. They haven't really done much with LA, and well, I mean, it doesn't really do anything for me. Well, the light is back, and yeah, so I'll give the Rumble 5. I mean, I don't even know. I mean, there's nothing to remember. Uh, okay, Roman Reigns winning, but he doesn't really need it now in 2026, right? I mean, he's an established guy. He could have asked for a title match. He could have really walked in to a title picture, and nobody would have objected to that. But yeah, I mean, the choice of winner, I didn't really see anyone, to be honest, being a major contender to win the match because no one really absolutely needs that and is at that level to be promoted to the next level. So that's WWE's doing of not having a guy at that level. But yeah, I mean, the choice of winner was explanatory, understandable, but I mean, it doesn't really do a lot for Roman. The promo that he had with CM Punk on the Raw after Rumble, that was exceptional. So I think that is the big attraction of Mania, CM Punk versus Roman Reigns. I don't know what the involvement of Finn Balor would be, but I think this looks good. But the quality of the Rumble match was pretty okay. Surprises weren't really any. And the finishing sequence with Roman and Gunther was good, but I mean, nothing that would really excite you. So I'll give it a 4, 4.5. 4.5 is the max I can go out of 10. And man, I mean, it's a very polarized view on the IWC for this Royal Rumble match. Many think that it was a great match. Many think it was shits. But yeah, I mean, it's 4.5 for me, and I do really like my WWE Rumble matches, but I did not like this one. So Triple H is yet to book a good Royal Rumble match, right? It's been this was his fourth Rumble, so he's yet to book a good Royal Rumble match. I mean, a great Royal Rumble match. The 2023, 2024 were good ones. 2025 was a good one until the final sequence, which I wasn't really a fan of, with Jey Uso winning. Uh, but but yeah, I mean, so come on, Trips. I mean, book a good Rumble, man. 2027 Saudi or wherever it is, not Saudi. So book a good one. And yeah, that was it from the review of Royal Rumble. Now we